There we go. Alright. Mic's on. I think the game audio is on. Is it? No. No! Game audio was off. Alright, so that's all sorted. So yeah. So yeah, we are leveling up Amber right now. But we have just enough. Okay. I don't want to fight that plant anymore. So I'm just going to speed through Amber a little bit. So I just went through, I leveled up all the gems, put them all into the fire category. So we don't have to fight the fire plant anymore, because that is incredibly tedious. And now we have 6. But this does mean, where are you?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I keep forgetting you talk about there. Okay, so over the weekend, leveled up Amos' bow a little bit. That's fine. Nothing really changed on her stuff. And we haven't leveled up Amber yet, and we need a lot of these, and that's going to take a while. So instead of focusing on leveling up Amber, I was thinking we could get her artifacts in order. Because it's so boring to go after the same boss that might not even spawn. Like, for the last while, I've been fighting that boss, and it's not spawned whenever I wanted to, and it's been a pain. So, just speeding up that little process. But at the time of streaming this, apparently 2 new characters have been revealed. And I'll just say, I want the Ice Lancer. I want her so badly. I apparently just love ice units, which is okay. I don't know why I suddenly just fall in love with ice, but that's an interesting thing. Also, where are we in terms of polls? Oh, this will like end tomorrow. So if you want your Hu Tao, you might want to get her quick. I'm basically foregoing my chance on Thoma. Because I really don't need him yet, and I'll probably get him later. Oh, well, I just jumped over that. I'll probably get Thoma later on, so it's not a big deal. Plus, it gives me a little bit of time to focus on the backlog. Come on. Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Wow, that is on the edge. Yeah. Bloody leaves in a way, blossoms. Oh well. And we got that done. I'll just be doing commissions, then I'll probably go into the artifact. So for artifact grinding or level grinding. Actually, hold up. Isn't there an event going on right now? Or is it over now? It's over now. Alright. Actually, what do we have in terms of... Oh, we got 4 of these. Oh, we're fine. So yeah, I could do a bunch of experience grinding and probably do more artifact stuff. Oh, that's right. Oh, is this the safe transport or is this sabotage? I think this is sabotage? Yeah, dangerous hole. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to deal with you because you're just going to be a pain. Okay, there we go. Wow, that actually hit. That actually missed. Are you just going to float up there and not come down? Come on. There you go. Got ya. How much health does the dangerous hull balloon even have? Dangerous hull balloon. Does it not? Oh, it doesn't even tell you how much health it has. The game will tell you that you get 10 Primogems no matter what adventure rank you're at. Uh, the experience scales, the gold scales, the companion stuff scales. Oh, wow, that is, And then the bonuses you get on top also scale. Sort of. Because you'll get those tiny little purple crystals and the slightly bigger purple crystals. And as you go up in adventure rank, you basically give up some of the smaller ones to go for the larger ones. So you get more EXP or weapon EXP out of the whole deal, but you also do I want to bother being stealthy? I'm just gonna fight. I really can't be arsed. There you go. Come on. Ouch. Actually, let me just adjust the volume of my headset a little bit, because that is just blasting in my ear. But as for the new units, I'm excited for the ice one. There's a Geo Lancer, which I'm not sure what I want. Like, they look fine, but I'm not interested. Ito, who is coming soon. Again, not really interested. Like, he looks cool, and like, when he sings Happy Birthday, at least in the Chinese version, he like just does it with such bravado, like da 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 da. Like he does such a he does it like an opera singer, which is amazing. Also, I'm amazed they can get away with that, because that he's singing in the tune of Happy Birthday to You. And last I checked, that song was copyrighted, because apparently you're not allowed to have fun. Unless I'm misremembering the song which is copyright, but I think that song's copyrighted. I think so. Oh, there we go. But yeah. I think Ito, I think his name is. I think he's going to be amazing. But I don't really want him. So I'm saving up for Eula, I'm saving up for the new Ice character. Because I just don't want Ito. People have characters they want, people have characters they don't want. And oddly enough, I wanted Diluc, and apparently everyone got Diluc but me. Which is interesting because I just saw friends going like, oh, I can only get Diluc. I'm at like C4 of him already, and it's like, I wish I had a C4 Diluc, but then again, probably not. Because Kaching seems to be my C or Constellation unit. Where are we going? Oh, down. Was there anything interesting happening today? Nothing in terms of... Uh, no, nothing really in the games to play. I guess the closest thing I got is Honkai Impact, which is, they just started their new open world thing, where it's like post-story. And The only reason I would say anything about that is because the enemies have arcanas like fool, lovers, magician attached to them, and I like that. I like associating an enemy with a kind of arcana because it's like shows you what the enemy is. The magician, oh, they cast a lot of spells. Oh, lovers, oh, they like pair up with someone and defend them. Was it death? Or they just did death? They do a lot of damage. But other than that, nothing really. Um, the I've gone through the whole week-long, uh, newbie benefits, and so now I'm playing the game effectively for real. And that's not exactly fun, or not exactly. How to put it? You gain resources slower because it went from breakneck pace to you get a little bit of stuff, which is an incredible drop. And again, you can't exactly have a gacha give you everything all the time, because if it did, then there'd be no point playing it because you'd have everything. Because at that point you're just collecting the characters, and because you're collecting the characters, there's no point playing the game. What was this? I'm not even sure if it was announced over the weekend or was it Friday. It was probably Friday, and I forgot to mention it. I think Arcane's getting a second season, although it's not going to be immediate because they probably had a major gamble on whether it would be good. But it's apparently not the highest grossing, but people love Arcane. And I don't blame them. I think Arcane's going to be pretty solid. On top of, what was it, Project L, which is the assist fighting game. You think of your Marvel vs. Capcom's I'm going to take you for a ride, that kind of game. And that's what they're going to be doing, which I think is going to be interesting, because that means the game's going to be really fast-paced. What else? There was Blade of the Ruined King that was announced. Oh, not Blade. Like the game. The RPG with Viego being the main antagonist that should have been the actual story and not the story we actually got. And apparently the story is actually competent and really good, and the characters. Basically, that game is what we should have gotten instead of the Ruination we got. But then I imagine the issue was that COVID got in the way, and then the departments got all split up, and it was like, oh, we can't collaborate so easily. And I would understand that to a degree, but with the internet, you should be able to like collaborate with people really quickly. I mean, for Pete's sake, Discord has an option where you can stream what you're doing on screen. You can have meetings where you can show off what's on screen. You can do a lot in a video call. So if you really wanted to chat with someone, you could. But I guess that just never happened. And yes, I still have a chip on my shoulder about Ruination, because that really made me upset. Because why would you have Misfortune randomly start shooting people, thinking they're Gangplank, and not actually establishing whether Gangplank was alive or not? Because that was left very open-ended. Like, if the Ruined King game was supposed to come in before the Ruination, and it was like, oh yeah, Gangplank is actually real, but they couldn't actually show that off, well, seems a little weird. And I guess... Oh, is there really nothing else? Yeah, there's nothing really else that's been happening. That's been kinda it. Let's see. TFT Duos is amazing. I recommend you play it with a friend because it just allows you to strategize and it's really fun. Actually, yesterday, me and my friend actually got first, basically by losing less than the enemy because we had it was a 1 HP race. So me and my friend were 1 HP, the enemy team were 1 HP, and I won my fight, and my friend lost his. But because we had 1 HP each, um, it didn't really matter effectively who. So all that mattered was that who lost more health. Bounty of the Earth, right? And we won, but what was it? We had -8 while they had -9, so we won by 1 HP. And that is as close as you can get. And that is just... it's an insane feeling to just kind of be like, oh, I've barely won by 1 point. Because if you... I don't know if... I think if you... I think if you did the same amount of damage, I think the game would do who won first. But it wasn't a tie, so it was actually we won. And that was a great time. And then we go back to play League of Legends and there is just I don't get people. AD carries mainly really annoy me. Because they are either incredibly passive, have no sense of positioning, or just generally just generally don't know what they're doing, and it's like, great, good to know, I have you on board. And it's like, if I would say, if the game had less damage, then the people wouldn't be constantly making mistakes and constantly dying all the time, because they would have a bit more time to escape. Because, you know, there wouldn't be so much damage in the game. And I know that the reason that's like that is because Riot wants to promote more engaging gameplay during Worlds and all that. Because people get like excited when it's like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh my god, is blue team winning? Is blue team losing? Oh my god, they just all swapped around at the last, like just chaos. And it's like, yeah, they can get very exciting, but at the same time, you shouldn't be building the game to hype up those moments. You should be building the game to be fun. Unless you want to have a separate version of the client to balance. Which I think would be interesting. Like, I know in China there is a server where the very best are kept away from the normal players. So like challenges. And I imagine it'd be like season by season. But I just don't know, because if they want to promote a very not so game experience, well, you gotta how do I put it? You've got to have the players adapt, not so much, oh, all our damages are really high, therefore everything is going to do a lot of damage and it's going to be crazy. I think just like, oh, this person has been voted by the crowd to be like hunted. If this person dies, then bonus gold. Like some sort of interesting event to keep people not bored. But that should be a pro scene only kind of thing, and not like, oh yeah, like we just made the game to be completely unbalanced because people were getting bored of it, and it's like, that's not how you do it. That's really bad. Anyway, we did all the leveling, so I imagine we can. Alright, so what artifacts do we actually need? Let me just look up Amber's artifacts. Amber artifacts. Uh, uh, best 4-star stringless. Oh, a moss bow is one of her better stuff. Uh, we can go elemental mastery or elemental burst. I think elemental burst would be cool. Oh, actually, no. Best pyro DPS aimed shot goes Wanderer's Troop. But I don't think there is a place to get Wanderer's Troop very easily. I think the closest thing is just trading an artifact. Yeah, you got talent level up, got ice, water. Oh, Bloodstained Chivalry. After the opponent, decreases charge, reduces the stun cost to 0 for 10 seconds. Alright, we don't need that. Actually, let me double check Amber's stuff. Because if we want her strong... Oh, we can do this. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. I forgot she's at level 1 everything because I've actually not touched her skills ever. Okay, so just get rid of that. Yeah, this one. We don't need this.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
Fire and electric, that's weird. Oh, it's this one. Oh no. I'm yawning. This bird. And yes, we can't bring Amber in because she would be dead weight, because even if she has 1,300 attack, technically that means nothing because that's like 50%.
Invisible evidence. Time to go.
Okay, at least... Oh, yeah, at least you're doing a fair amount of damage. Never mind. Oh, and right. If I'm iced, I just have no attack. Oh, no stamina. And because if I have no stamina, I can't run or even dodge. I might actually have to swap out Jean for Bennett. Oh, come on. Because I don't think Jean's going to get any kind of bonus here. Oh, actually, never mind. Hu Tao is just going to die because she can't do her actual charge attack.
I swear by my sword. Time for your arraignment. Incinerate.
I actually can't do anything. That's not fun. Yeah, because if you can't run, you have to play things really slowly. Or just get punished a whole lot. And at the moment, I'm just getting punished a whole lot. There you go. Why do they drop there? The battle is over. You didn't need to try and kill me there, game. Alright, I'm gonna exit and then head back in just to swap in Bennett. Here we go. Swap in. Start. Okay. Jean gets swapped out for Bennett.
You want me on your team?
Because Bennett can be really good in pinch situations, because he does a good amount of healing. Specifically, his Fantastic Voyage is max HP based. So that means 9% of Hu Tao's HP is being regened, and 10% is about 4,000. So she gains 4,000 HP a second, which is a lot. Unfortunately, that means I have to keep Bennett alive, and everyone I want to keep alive, and I can't run. Oh, so it might not look like it's healing. Oh no, it's 9%, so... barely. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. The only issue with bringing Hu Tao in here is that she's a very all or nothing kind of playstyle. Like, she loses health in order to do damage. So, keeping her constantly healed, at least in a high damage environment, is a really good thing. Oh, we're so close. Come on. Also, I thought her E makes so she couldn't be stunned. Apparently not. Oh, and that's gone. Great. I have to remember not to run. But I can't because the only way to get close to things fast enough. Oh, come on. There you go. And we're done. Okay. Also, it says... Is that 17%? So that'd be 1,700. Oh! Oh! Is that Bennett's max HP or is that... Ah, that's his max HP. Okay. Okay. So, Bennett is an interesting one. Because you really want to build him balanced. Because right now it's based on his HP, which is about 2,700. Oh, Also, like Bennett, I'm getting into this again. Bennett even says, "Oh, it's based on Bennett's max HP." No, nothing ever said on, forgetting her name. Hu Tao. Nothing says that. Oh, your regular attacks don't even consider attack into it. It's great. Oh well. But yeah, if you want a really good healer, Bennett, you want to go max HP again. And I guess that's what Kokomi was supposed to mimic? No, Kokomi was supposed to be more... Oh, what was Kokomi? It's like, she was supposed to be like multiplayer healing. Because she could heal an area. But like, in a single player game, you really don't need that. Because, okay, you can visit other people in other worlds. But if you've got Kokomi, you're either babying someone through their first time of a boss, or you're doing like the hardest quest possible in like a dungeon. There's really no reason you'd go Kokomi. Bennett, however, is really good because, well, he does a lot of healing. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, see, about 3,000, because it is... Oh well. It might be an idea to try a rebuild on Bennett. But it does seem like I got some of the right stuff on him. Like he gets HP here, can't avoid that. HP here. Yeah, he's got 2 HPs. Oh my god. And this gives healing bonus. Oh, actually that's actually solid. And then this is just health. But no actual description. Okay, so Bennett is a tank healer. Or like a mixture again, because he does have to have some attack, because that does come into his ultimate. But if you want a pinch healer, we are talking someone who just stops death by like, oh, you're gonna lose all your health. Boom, 4,000 HP, 5,000 actually, if it's 10% of his max HP, then 1,000. Yeah, that would easily like that. That's an instant heal for like Yanfei if she's on low health. For Hu Tao, wouldn't be that strong. Or at least, it would kinda help. Oh no, if they had the same HP, then yeah, that'd be really solid. But the issue would be getting them to max HP. Yeah, I wanna try that. I wanna try getting Bennett a full HP build. Yeah, that sounds fun actually. There you go. Screw you, Ice. Why do you do that? Or was there anything else? No, nothing really. I think that's every topic I've exhausted. But at least I've learnt now that if my math seems wrong, double check the statistics. Because the first time was, well, Hu Tao herself, when it was like, well, why aren't you dealing any more damage? You're like, you've got like 2,000 and you're not doing anything. And then you've got, well, I didn't notice Bennett's HP was, or healing was so low. I guess because he's got mid HP, so he does mid healing. Yeah, no. Oh, and it appears Sonic Colors got an update, or at least a patch fix, which, if what I saw was right, yep, they're basically fixing the issues. I think it's a little late though, because the game is all but dead. Like, if a game comes out and it doesn't immediately capture people, then you've got an issue. And by capture people, I mean like if there's a bug in the game that basically ruins the game, yeah, that's gonna absolutely kill people's immersion, and the player base is going to basically die. So the phrase "first impressions" is really important because it's your first impressions. And yeah, to be fair, that the game is a single player experience you play once, and there's not much after that. So again, why would you do patch notes? I guess unless you really want people to buy the game, or I guess you're prepping it for other markets like Steam or something. But I guess kudos for the developers for at least being so what's the word? Like they didn't stop. They kept working on the game, which is good. They could have just released it and be like, it's a bad game. That's it. It's all over. Like GTA actually, because I don't think they're updating the game. They just kind of put out the old version of the game, the games, which I wonder why they got rid of them in the first place. Because surely they weren't going to try and do the whole like, oh, it's like this is the definitive version, so you don't need the old version. And like people weren't going to cross-check because it's not like people have a copy of San Andreas literally lying at their feet. I mean, I don't, because I don't know where that game is actually. I need to look for it. But no, I guess kudos for the devs for at least working on the game. But could that not have happened? Like, how did, like, quality assurance testing? You need to test when you're working with something new. If you're not testing it rigorously, then you've got a problem. Because as far as I know, Sonic Colors, the Ultimate Edition, uh, it's a fine game if you're not exactly focused. If you're just lazy dax, lazy daxically? No, that's the wrong word. If you're not, there are some bugs which you can only get through deliberately bug hunting, like quickly loading through levels really quickly. Something like Metal Sonic, the pop-up, being literally a GIF popping up. Like suddenly, like the moment you press it, GIF appears, and it's like, well, no animations. It just looks so stiff and ridiculously, I guess fake. Music happening. I think the Eggman fireworks bug was perhaps the worst one because it's supposed to be like you've stopped this brilliant thing, so you like so Eggman goes out in like a fireworks and like a pretty dramatic fireworks too, and that just doesn't spawn. That can still hit me. That can literally kill me if I was on 1 HP. Wow, that is kind of dickish. That really shouldn't spawn at that point of the game. Right, so where are we on Amber stuff? Amber. Oh, are we going to be able to level you up all the way? I don't think so. I think we're going to get stopped somewhere. Yeah, here. Ah, yeah, here. Okay, so we've got a bit to do. But what other bugs were there? There was like the bug with tail save, where you could collect the same red ring, like like obviously what happens is that what disconnected? Okay, device manager, what disconnected? I didn't disconnect anything. No. Webcam is fine. Oh, is it literally just my drawing tablet? No? Right, I have no idea what disconnected there. Uh, oh, come on. But no, back to the point I was trying to say. First impressions are everything. You can't just go, be lazy. But at the same time, if you go, we can fix this later, it's like, okay, maybe you can, but that's, like, when people say, oh, we'll fix it in post, yeah, you can because people aren't seeing the dry cut. Like, they're not seeing the whole scene without all the special effects. They're going to see the final product. So I think when mentality is get thing out now, fix later, that's really bad. Unless you are like giga desperate for something. Then again, it could always be the holiday sort of deal. Like, oh yeah, you want to get everything out before Christmas. Which is a really dumb practice, which I wish would just not happen. Because why would you... Like, it's thinking short term. And I think Sonic 06 had this kind of deal. No, did it? No, did it? Yeah, I think it was... No, it was a launch... That's right, it was a launch title. So it did have this kind of nonsense behind it. And it's like, well, why would you rush something? Because that's only going to leave a sour taste in people's mouths. And at worst, you lose all your player base. Because they no longer trust you to do the thing you were effectively tasked with doing. What else? What else? What else? No, there was just a lot of games. I'm trying to think of a really bad game that was rushed, for like Christmas holidays. Uh, I know Sonic GBA was just put on a really wrong engine, and they just ported the game over, and it's like, well, no, was it? They used Sonic Advance's engine, but that engine couldn't handle the old game because it was dealing with smaller sprites. So they really just needed a different engine, and I think there are fan recreations that that change the engine, so it's like not just an emulator, it's like the game from scratch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Why do that? I just want to hit you, and you, like, just stun lock me, and it's annoying as heck.
With sword comes shadow. Incinerate! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Also, stun locking just sucks. Well, I guess in an online game, stun locking sucks. Okay, specifically League, that sucks. Because there are times you could just get stun locked and there's nothing you can do about it. And at the current moment in League, damage is really high. So that means when damage is high and you're stun locked, if you get out of it, congratulations, you're dead. If you don't get out of it, sorry, you're dead. And it's like, well, having high damage just kind of defeats every other purpose, in my opinion. Because at that point, it's like, pick the most powerful, and you win, instead of pick what you want and scale off that.
Objection! Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence! Don't blink!
Come on, heal, heal, heal. Okay, cool. Point is, when you get hit by something again and again and again, and there's no way to combat it, that sucks. That's why in like Kingdom Hearts, the first ability you get is something to get you out of a stun lock, which is usually like an aerial recovery or something, or a counter. Because no one wants to sit there going, I got hit, alright, let me just look at my emails and just... Because at that point, you're just kind of waiting for it to stop, which it might never stop. Baron Bunny hails from a storied lineage, but Amber has stopped keeping count since Baron Bunny, the 893rd. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Alright, so what do you actually have right now? 52, 52, 52, 63, ugh. Like, that's barely better. And what about Ganyu's? Still. That's, oh god, that's, what, she clearly is designed, oh, okay, that's, well no, she's all about increasing it past the first charge. You're all about the plunge and having it fully charged. You're all about, oh no, wait. Yeah, you're supposed to be fully charged, yeah. Any other archers? Not really, that's too low. You're an archer as well, that's... yeah, I think Amber's a char like a spellcaster. 12 seconds, it costs 40. Inherited HP, explosion damage, yeah. It's all about trading Amber in for those quick bursts of damage. Anyway, I believe that's it. Let me just double check Whispering Woods to see if any of the plants respawned. Actually, let me check the achievement first, because I got the achievement for 400 rewards. Damn. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Right, party set up, because I want to put Amber in. Where are you? Amber.
Leave it to me.
Actually, I'm gonna have
As per our contract.
all archers in.
I'm Aloy. Ready for the hunt.
I will lead us to victory.
All archers.
Got something for ya.
So I'm looking for those blue plants. And you can find them either in... Oh, I missed! Oh, really? I missed? There is an achievement for hitting a bird mid-flight. And I really want that achievement, because that's kind of fun to get. Really? There was only one pig? I could have sworn there was two. Anyway, I'll just do a bit of hunting. If I don't see the thing I want, I'll just call it there. I still wish you could level up those secondary traits. Just like, have it so, like, I don't know, flying at one point, oh, you no longer lose height. If you, like, staying still or something. And then one is, oh, you now, can choose to go up or down based on your energy. And just flying doesn't consume energy or something. Like, there's always something interesting you can do with those secondary effects. Here we go. Now, we're not going to get anywhere near what we need. Oh, Aloy just messed them up. Damn. Oh, wait. Are you just casting ice bullets? You were casting ice bullets for a really long time there. Moon, small lamp grass.
Ever seen one of
What?
these?
What? What happened? What is going on? Oh, it's just gonna go out as soon as I put it on. Yeah, because it's raining, and you can't have any fire in water. Sad. Also, you're hitting a box so hard with a regular arrow, it explodes. How bloody hard are you tugging at that string? Like, you must be pulling back considerably far. Because normally it would just be like, bonk, the arrow goes inside. And not, boom! Like, God, that'd be amazing. You just, like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna pull this bow and arrow, like during archery class, and you, like, pull back, fire, and then the thing you're aiming at gets completely nuked, and it's like, ah, so that's a thing. You can find. Oh no, I should be looking in Wolverdom because they appear over there. Oh. Oh, that was so cute.
Let's see. That looks edible. This looks useful.
What looks edible? There was no edible food in there, Aloy. Also, that voice clip was so uh that voice clip was really, really loud. Like it just sounded like I was talking to a person for a second. It's like, what? Like it was so like it was the clarity was so high it was ridiculous.
We're way behind schedule.
I'm not gonna disturb you, I'm just gonna go to Wolverdom. Also, I forgot what I was talking about. God damn it. Need to stop forgetting. Oh, no, right. Something about a arrow blasting a box or something. Yeah, typically quick firing an arrow, I don't think would do that. I think at best you would probably just pierce the box. You wouldn't actually destroy it. Okay. Oh, they're running away because they lost their time ran out. Lame.
Storm the front.
The hunt is on. Got something for ya.
I had to blindly fire that.
No escape.
Oh, actually, that did some decent damage. Even if it is like level 3. Because that was like multiple arrows upon a on top of a burning effect. I don't want to look up where to look. Not yet. Also, it's like, a friend got nuked again. You know, really, we should stop feeding these locations to humans around. Nah, the next one will be fine, I'm sure. Yeah, I guess you're right. Because they keep hanging around when I get there, and it's like, come on. Even, I think even like pigeons are kind of aware, don't go near humans. Okay, let me actually just look this up. It's a small lamp grass. Small lamp grass. Okay, where is it? Oh, there's some on the trail, but that's about... Okay, there's one near here. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Thank you. Also, friendly reminder, don't click links you're not comfortable with, especially links that are like from a random individual promising like free stuff. Also,
I'll race you there.
I really, really... So I know the people that fall for that are kind of kids,
Catch me one of these.
because like, you're telling me I can get these free things? Gasp, and it's like, no, you can't. That's all a lie. Like, I know there is, like a while ago, there was a, oh, what was
On
it?
the agenda.
There was like a league site, like, not Wolfram, that's an entirely different thing.
Born of ice and fire.
There was like a site that were like, if you did like challenges and whatnot, you could potentially earn skins. But I think that was because advertisements would pay for that, and like they would gift you something or whatever. But the drawback was to get anything, it took forever. And because it took forever, I doubt anyone would ever wanna, do it. But at that point, if you're earning, if you're trying to get a free skin by doing that much money, you could literally just go, hey, I need $10. What can I do for you for $10? And be like, oh, can you wash my car? And it's a deal. Like that would be it. That would, in fact, you could just do like some artwork, and someone would probably pay like £10 for it.
This is a new one.
Blaze over. Access denied.
Basically, nothing is free. There's always going to be a service.
No one escapes my sight.
Okay, I guess I just completely overkilled. Uh, is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. I got all of them. There's one over there. There's a bundle I already got. There's one over there. Wow, there really aren't that many. Oh, there's one on the plains. Over. Is that? Yeah, that's it. Here, this one. Like, there's a nice few. Where?
That's
Oh,
more like it.
okay. Also, the good thing about Kunjo is that you don't have to be accurate with your arrows. Especially when you're trying to be quick. Although it helps a lot. I still think there need to be more skins for characters. Like, even if it's as simple as,
Seen one of these?
Amber doesn't have her bunny ears. Aloy, or not Aloy, Kujo doesn't have her, Oni hat. Like, small little things would probably make a big difference. There you go.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Oh, there's some. And there's a chest. Let me just quickly drop down to grab that. And there's another chest. Let me just drop down to
Beautiful
grab.
treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Nope, I fell. Shoot. Oh, I fell even more. Can you please, could you not? Because the only way to get into these things are to, like... Fine. I'll do it properly. You have to go in up from above. Then just drop down. Claim the chest, and the wind vanishes.
Great happiness.
Okay, I'm going way off the beaten track. I need to go back up there soon.
This is long
You want a burger? I heard Zucchini burger, and it's like, okay, I guess you want a burger. That's cool. Burgers are nice. Not particularly healthy for you, but they're nice.
Edible. And this looks useful.
Yeah, none of those which you picked up look edible, unless you're like going like, why can't I bite this like bow thing? It's a bow. Oh. But no, it's all reference that she was a huntress, scavenger basically. Uh, oh, and they don't run to the distraction, so they're just chasing me. That's fine, because I don't need to actually. For real, that attack isn't bad. An AoE damage, which would be pretty cool. I still think the game needs to include some kind of alternate job system. Or like different versions of characters. Because that's the one thing Honkai actually does right. It includes a good variety of characters. It also includes different versions of them. Although to be fair, 2 out of 3 of the or 3 of the main characters are also shared identities with another character. Because ascensions are a thing. Because in Honkai you can get a character and you can get their awakened version. The awakened version plays a little differently and is probably a little more powerful. Like, it's their power fantasy come to life. Kiana usually has awakened forms in either the Kalen form or I guess her completely awakened form, like when she's the Hersher of Darkness.
Born of ice and frost. Storm the front. Strike. Go go Baron Bunny. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Your charge times are actually pretty nice. They're not too slow.
Not so hard.
Oh god, you're about to die though.
The hunt is on.
The issue is that I can't use ice.
No escape.
Look how low her health is. She's got no bar. There isn't even a bar there. It's just black. Oh god. Oh. I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to call things there. How far are we along with Amber's Ascension? Oh, we're actually mostly there. Alright, so that'll be fun. Anyway, that's all for today.